We're back with Glenn Nicholson, and this is the portion of the podcast. It's actually bonus material that's on my website, awakeningsinreallife.com, where we give our guests an opportunity to talk about something from their life or share something unrelated to their awakening so you can get a sense of who Glenn is apart from his great book and his awakening. So, Glenn, what would you like to share with us today?
Well, there's such a huge, massive community right now of single people, which I'm one of them at the moment. I have something brewing, which is exciting. But
Okay.
it's unbelievable where we are. There's so much division and isolation, and just we're struggling as far as meeting other single people. And I have found through my own experience that we got a lot of work to do. And I think there's a lot of people who really want to be in a relationship, but I also think there's a lot of people who, unfortunately, maybe because they're in a past relationship and they have unfinished business or they have unresolved trauma, there's quite a few people who really aren't ready to date because they're just going to bring this baggage into their next relationship. And that's not fair to the other person. You know, they say you shouldn't bleed on people who didn't cut you. And so I think it's important that people work on themselves and they learn self-love. And the only real way you can love another person fully is if you love yourself first.
Good advice. And I wish you, Glenn, the much success in your dating life, because I want to double date with whoever you're dating, because I'm sure we'd have a great night out.
We would. And like I said, there's hope out there. There's hope out there. The dating site thing, it's a challenge. My good friend who lives out in Arizona, he met his wife, Lisa, I think it was like 6 years ago. So that's my hope. I'm like, and I keep telling my friend, his name's Jules. I tell him, I'm like, his wife's name's Lisa. I said, I hope one day, he knows the struggle. If you talk to Jules, he's like, Glenn's been through the mill. But I keep telling Jules on a weekly basis, I hope one day I find my Lisa.
Well, I'm sure that was flattering. I have no doubt, Glenn, that you're going to find the right one. So I want to thank you again. You've been a delight. You're terrific. I'm glad that you and I have gotten to know each other off air, so to speak. And I'm sure we'll continue to talk. And thank you for making a contribution to my podcast.
Yes, I'd like to finish in that real quick. I think what you're doing is amazing. The world needs more illumination. And I think you're doing an incredible job. And I wish you all the best, all the success. I think you're going to have a lot of followers. I think the topics that are resonating with the audience, I think a lot of people need hope and inspiration. So I think you're going to be able to gift that with all the work you're doing.
I thank you, Glenn, and I appreciate that very much. Be well, my friend.
Take care. God bless.